Hi, it's Erin Rabel Wilson from Best Life Physical Therapy, and I'm here today to teach you the phase 4 exercises for the pelvic brace. So we're basically just going to be building a little bit on the phase 3 exercises, and this will really get you into things like jumping, into things like getting back into doing your cardiovascular exercises that you like to do, maybe fitness classes. Once you've kind of completed these exercises for about 6 weeks and you've really gained that strength, you'll be ready to do just about anything that you want to do. So I know these are exercises that are kind of like physical therapy based exercises that are not that much fun, but they're going to get you into the things that you want to do that are fun. So the first thing we're going to do, so around the world is an exercise that will help you to not have leakage when you're jumping. So we are going to go ahead and take a look down here. I just placed a little something in here on the floor. Sorry, you can't see it. There we go. Where we're going to basically start using our body to tap around. We're going to go around the world. So we're going to tap as we go. Obviously, before we start, we are engaging the core muscles and not allowing any relaxation in there. Now, especially when we go to tap that item in the middle, so you can place like a folded towel in the middle of the floor and go around and tap it. Tapping's easy. The hard part comes when you start to hop. So we're going to go ahead and you need that knack. The last phase, we started using the huffing, to meet the resistance, to meet the intra-abdominal pressure. And this time, you're going to go ahead and have to really contract when you start the hop. So every hop that you take, or every kind of tap that you take, I want you to make sure you're getting a pelvic floor contraction. And then as we start to hop, we really need to learn that knack to contract those muscles. At this point, the strength should be there if you've worked through all the phases, but now you need to work it a little bit more. So we're going to go ahead and try this tapping. So it's like this. Tap, tap, tap. With the knack to contract while you tap. Once you've got to run the world one way, you got to go the other way. And that's kind of a baby step exercise to being able to jump on a trampoline. So that's around the world. Now we're going to go ahead and progress our multifidus walk. So what you'll want to do here, instead of having the arms close to the body like we did on our last phase right here, we're going to actually have our arms straight out in front like this. So as we take our steps sideways, it's going to be harder to not twist the body and stay neutral. 3 steps out, 3 steps in. And do 5 of those. And then you'll switch and go the other direction. As you can see, these exercises are a little bit more taxing cardiovascular-wise, a little bit more challenging, which is good. But the difference is between this and doing a regular aerobics class is that your focus is now on pulling everything up and pulling everything in while you do this harder thing. We're actually going to do this in one other way. We're going to take the band out of the door and place it over the top of the door. Close the door there. We're going to bring our arms overhead here, overhead this time, and we're going to come overhead 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and you'll notice my steps got very small. They got a lot smaller than we were doing them because it's harder to have your arms overhead and keeping them right in the center. But you're really going to start to feel that in your low back through your core and then your low back. So as always, inhale to prepare. As you exhale, close your openings, look toward your heart, belly button comes into your spine. Avoid bringing the shoulders up by your ears. Let them fall down. Take 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Back home. 1, 2, 3. So you're going to do 5 of those. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and 5 of those each. 5 repetitions to the right, 5 repetitions to the left, 3 steps each. Now we're going to go ahead and progress our lunges. So we last time just did regular lunges. Oh, sorry about that. And then now we're going to do some lunges where we are just doing rotations with the lunges. So we're going to come down into a lunge, still with our lovely knee position, and then we're going to twist and twist back to the center and up. Then we'll kind of walk through like we did the other way. We'll come down into a lunge the other direction. Knee is going to stay right over the foot. Twist, twist, back to the center and up. And we'll do 10 on each leg. So we're actually going to go ahead and progress our ball exercise as well. So we're here against the wall again with our ball. And we're going to still have our small ball between our knees. Have our big ball up against the wall. I've got my camera a little askew. Very good. And we're going to go ahead, put the ball between the knees. This time when we go over, when we do this exercise, as we squeeze the ball between the knees and bring the arms overhead, we're going to go ahead and bring the arms all the way overhead. So we're going to come down into a squat, 90 degrees. This time arms can go overhead as far as they can without you trying to lose your abdominal contraction. So come back up. So we're going to come all the way back. So we're kind of pressing the hands into the weight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up and come down. Don't lose that abdominal contraction when you bring those arms overhead. So 10 of those. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is called wood choppers. So with wood choppers, we are going to, actually this is the last one, I think. Yeah, this is the last one. So it's a new one. I'm going to go ahead and bring the camera view down just a little bit so you can see my feet and my legs. So when we do wood choppers, we're actually going to act like we're chopping down some wood. So we're going to take our feet a little wide. We're going to come down to the right and come up to the left. I kind of squat it down to the right, up to the left. And you can't really see me very well, but when I'm coming up, I'm going to bring my eyes to follow the weight. Down to the right, up to the left. Chop down. Come up. As you come down, exhale, draw that core in. 10 of those each direction. And that concludes phase 4 of your pelvic brace exercises. It includes jumping, it includes a lot of rotational exercises, and it really brings everything full circle so that you can do just about anything you can get into doing, just about anything that you want to get into now, because your core is working to stabilize you much better than it was before. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Good luck. You still got about 6 more weeks to get strong in this phase before you can go and do any number of things that you'd like to do. Good luck on the journey.